Hello everyone, my name is Kevin Bintang Brilian, and today this is my final project to analyze the failure of communication between uh, cultures using the movie District 9. The film is famous because it used a science fiction setting to talk about a very real problem. Okay, and that is racism and apartheid. The movie takes place in Johannesburg, South Africa. Instead of being a typical alien invasion story, it focused on human badly mistreating aliens who are stranded on Earth. The whole situation is clear metaphor for segregation. Third, we have alien the prawn. The first group is the alien species whom the human calls prawn. They are minority group completely powerless and forced to live in poverty in District 9. They are pushed to the edge of society. Okay, now we have other group in that human authority or MNU. The second group, the MNU, the human organization in change. The MNU act like arrogant government focus only on control, profit, and maintaining distance from the front, identifying communication problem, and that is ethnocentric. The first big problem is ethnocentrism. This is mean that humans believe their culture and their way of life are simply the best. They treat the prawn like animals, not like intelligence being with their own culture. We example like our ways is the only way. This ethnocentric view means humans have no interest in learning the prawn's language or understanding their needs. They refuse to negotiate and just force deciding our ways in only way to solve this. Okay. Second problem is high power distance. The second problem is a very high power distance. There is a huge gaps in status and strength between the powerful MNU and the completely helpless prawn, who are easily exploited. Okay. Women have all the control. The MNU use its absolute power to set all the rules, carry out forced eviction. In this situation, communication can never be equal or fair. It is always one-sided, often just a comment. Okay, next we have the third problem, and that is stereotype. And the third problem is damaging stereotype. The use of the name brown is already very disrespectful and group all aliens together into a single negative category, which remove their individual identity. Okay, they are simply prawns. This damaging stereotype justifying the bad treatment and prejudice. If humans believe the prawns are nothing more than pests, they feel they have no for empathy or true communication with them. Okay, because the unwilling communicator. The turning point start with Vikus van der Merwe. I hope I spelled that name right. The MNU bureaucrat Vikus, who was involved in the discrimination, now has to become the bridge between this culture, but he does it unwillingly. Example of forced acculturation, he is basically forced to adopt the alien identify he used to look down. He experienced culture shock. Wikus immediately experiences reverse culture shock. His world falls apart. He becomes the hunted target, forcing him to feel the fear and pain that the prawn have suffered all along. As the alien goes to go home. In his struggle, Vickers meet Christopher Johnson, an intelligent alien. Christopher has a clear collective goal, and that is saving his community and finding a way to for them to live Earth safely. Okay, the trust is built on need. The trust between Vickers and Christopher is not built on friendship or shared values at first. It is built on a mutual need and survival. They both need the ship fluid to achieve their goals. Communication through action. We can see that this is because their verbal communication is limited, but they achieve their biggest success through collective action. They fight together against the shared oppression, and that is the MNU, solving through partnership, solution, and conclusion. Okay. We have a first solution, and that is reduce power distance. Based on my analysis, the first solution is to reduce power distance. The pawn must be treated as equal, with dignity and the right to negotiate. Equal power is necessary for healthy communication. Second solution, we have gain empathy. The second solution is only by seeing the world from the pawn perspective, as Wittgenstein was forced to do. Can human truly change their deep-rooted ethnocentric view? Okay. Xenophobia, stop progress. The movie teaches us that xenophobia and prejudice are not passive issues. They are active, destructive force that completely shut down all intercultural communication and prevent any kind of progress. And now, because became completely alien or wrong, and that is mission hope. District 9 leave us a bit difficult but hopeful message. Through intercultural communication needs personal sacrifice. To success in talking across culture, we must be willing to change ourselves, not just demand change from others.